Hello, my name is AC MacKenzie, or ACM if I'm at an arcade cabinet, and this is SuperACMGaming, a new YouTube channel which I've started in order to discuss video games and my other pop culture interests. Now, I am on Twitter at ACMGaming. Unfortunately, that name was already taken on YouTube, so I plopped a super down in front of the name, much like Nintendo did when they were introducing the SNES, and here we are. But don't think that I'm trying to call myself a superhero. But this is the first time that I'm attempting any sort of serious YouTubing, so I would ask any viewers to bear with me as I learn to better navigate video capture, editing, and uploading. Hopefully, this channel will evolve from a series of this sort of talking head style video, which I know people will get bored by, into something more substantial. But for the time being, I'm just going to take baby steps. Frankly, I don't really think I'm currently talking to anyone in this video. This is likely to become the URL that I send to future viewers, saying, "Oh, look how bad I used to be at video production." Yeah. However, if you are viewing this in August or September of 2013 and you think that the channel sounds promising, then please subscribe and keep an eye out for more content. As I said, the primary subject of the videos on this channel will be video gaming. Now, that's a wide spectrum, I know that. It's one that includes all sorts of modern gaming, be it console, handheld, or mobile. Although, truth be told, I don't really do much in the way of mobile gaming, so that'll probably not be here as much. It also includes classic or retro gaming, gamer culture, and looking toward future releases. Now, I figure that I'm going to start simple. So the first few videos that I have planned are all looking into what's essentially my bread and butter, the Pokemon franchise. However, as I found my online sea legs, I do hope to cover a much wider array of games and game franchises, including, Resident Evil, The Legend of Zelda, BioShock. I have a Super Smash Bros. Video planned, and one addressing the long gestating, I suppose, Battlefront series, the Star Wars Battlefront series, which is returning. Very exciting. As well as hopefully many others down the line. Now, as far as a little backstory on me, I've been playing video games since I was about 10 years old. So in addition to the current systems, which I now own, I have a big back catalog of older systems that I can look into, or, thankfully, I'm fortunate enough to have friends who have other systems that I might not have owned. Right now, I even have friends who have Xbox One on pre-order. Unfortunately, I don't know of anyone, locally at least, that has a PS4 on pre-order, so it might be tricky for me to cover some PS4 stuff for a little while, but I'm sure I'll get access to it eventually. As far as what systems I do currently have, my most played is easily my Nintendo 3DS. I'm going to upgrade this one soon. My most used in the home, only because it has Netflix, is my PlayStation 3. And the one that I wish I could use more is my new-ish Wii U. Oh, shiny. But outside of gaming, I am a media junkie all the same. I love film, television, music. I'm a child at heart and in most of my behavior, so I never stop loving toys. I was an English major, so I've read my fair share of literature. I was a creative writing minor, so I even created some of my own. And comic books. I almost forgot comic books. Love those too. And I hope to cover all of those different interests in future videos. Now, as far as other info about me, I am 22 years old, and as the slight accent, the baseball cap, and the decor of the room behind me weren't dead giveaways, I am a Boston native and a lifetime really, Red Sox fan. And who knows, maybe I'll even do a video about the MLB. Well, check back in October. Now, I hope to expand more personal information in the future, but I do know that there are some questions frequently asked of channels like this. So I figured it would be, nice to include a little mini FAQ, so I don't need to get, what's your favorite XYZ? So here's a few of those. My favorite video game of all time is The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So yes, I am very excited to break it out on this when it comes out for HD re-release. My favorite handheld game is Pokemon Crystal version, which pretty much means that Heart Gold and Soul Silver versions are my favorites as well, since they're basically updated versions of Crystal. My favorite film, I know it's cliche, but it is Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. My favorite TV series is 30 Rock, a comedy, but if we were talking about dramas, then another one that might be a little cliche is Breaking Bad. There's plenty of other things like this that I want to cover in later top 10 lists. So favorite comic book, favorite cartoon, favorite superhero, favorite Pokemon. Those I will leave for later. Now, I was inspired to start making videos like this by half a lifetime surfing the web, And my two biggest influences, I'd have to say, would be the Big Picture series, created by Boston-based film critic Movie Bob Chipman, over at The Escapist, and the wild success of Pokemon fan turned YouTuber Josh the Wittenkeller, who's managed to parlay his hobby of creating daily Pokemon trading card game videos into a full-time job, which blows my mind. So if you've ever watched The Big Picture or any of the Jay Witts' videos, then maybe you'll understand where I'm going. If you've never watched either of those series, then not that they need the signal boost from me, but I will include links down below. As I mentioned earlier, I do have a Twitter, and you can find me at Twitter at ACMGaming. If you'd like to reach out to me and tell me how I'm doing, then Twitter works just as well as the comment section below. Now, the first two videos that I have planned are going to be part 1 and part 2 of a feature with my thoughts and speculations regarding the newly announced Mega Evolutions that will be featured in the upcoming Pokemon games X and Y versions. If that interests you, or if you've enjoyed this video, or you feel like any of the ideas I've shared about the channel and its future are interesting, then please subscribe. Until next time, thank you very much, and I hope you